Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Sports Marks. I'm your host, Eric Marcus. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers are making an impressive run at the playoffs in an unimpressive season so far. With just over a month left in the season, the Lakers, Utah Jazz, Houston Rockets, and Golden State Warriors are separated by only 4 games for the last 3 spots. If you're counting, that's 4 teams and only 3 spots. The Los Angeles Lakers dug themselves into a very deep hole after falling 8 games below 500. Since then, though, they've climbed out of the cellar and are now only 2 games away from a playoff spot. The Lakers have 2 games remaining against the Warriors and 2 games remaining against the Rockets, including the last game of the season in LA. Now that's going to be an epic game. While the Lakers have been on the rise, the Warriors have tumbled down in the standings. A breakout first half for power forward David Lee and point guard Stephen Curry had the Warriors just games behind the leading Clips. Since mid-January, however, the Warriors have fallen off that mark and are now just 4 games from the lackluster Lakers. Stephen Curry can't be to blame though. In a game last week in the Garden against the New York Knicks, Curry was raining threes all night. He hit 11 of 13 three-pointers. That's 33 points on just threes. He finished with 54 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and a loss. What a heartbreaker. 3, 2, 1. Buzzer beaters are a kid's dream, and I've got 2 you will never forget. With seconds left on the clock, Brandon Jennings tries to take Jeremy Lin to his right, but then flips it to Monte Ellis. Ellis had no time to dribble, so he grabs it on one foot and tosses it towards the rim. It rattles around a few times and then falls. Talk about throwing up a prayer. Let's take one more look. I don't even think he has enough time to think. Now our next one comes from Trevor Ariza. Now I can't do justice to this shot, so let's go to the video.
Driving, kicks it out. Ariza, baseline, dagger! Wow. Ariza from the baseline for 3, and the Wizards with a miraculous comeback in Washington. They're saying it did not go.
We saw the Nets move.
Dagger! Yeah, not so much. Look at that face. Tragic. Well, that wraps it up for this week's edition of Sports Marks. I'll see you next time.